Well, welcome to Season 4 of Cobras TV 2016. Vela, it's been a big summer.
It's been massive. It's been massive, Tommy. I know all our three members have missed us again, but Season 4, hey, who would have thought about it a couple of years ago?
A lot of changes in 4 seasons. We've had the departure of, who have we had leave?
Well, we've
Yanni?
Yanni's gone.
And
gone.
Theo?
Theo, we don't know where he is.
Theo. Well, let's kick it off. A big pre-season for the Cobras this year.
It sure was. New coach, a number of new players for both men's and reserves. It's been a massive pre-season, even for us as well. So.
Well, it's also the FFA Cup. Big moves, and we'll get onto that later, but definitely a winning pre-season.
It sure has, Tommy. Let's get into it, yeah?
Yep.
Just formally wanting to welcome a number of new players to the Cobras, and I'm sure you know all of them as well, Tommy.
Louis Saha?
Saha is unavailable this week, but who is available and who we would like to welcome, Ben. I'm hoping I'm going to pronounce your surname right. It's Ben Wojciak. Josh Pulverenti, Pierre, our French, another French.
Is that his name, just Pierre?
Just Pierre.
He's a bit like Ronaldo.
He's like
Madonna. Pierre.
A new player as well, signed last week, Eddie Garcia.
That's a very attacking name, Eddie Garcia. It's a name you could see in victory colours.
Definitely. Christopher Kayev. Michael Zappa and Trent Williams.
Is that Zappas?
Zappa's not from Fox Sports, but the original Michael Zappa.
Trent Williams.
Yes.
That name doesn't match. It's very Trent Williams, and then you got Zappa, Kiev, Garcia, and then you got Trent Williams.
We do welcome you to the Cobra Soccer Club, all new players. Let's get into the senior men's. Tommy?
Cool. Yep.
So, as you said, the guys have had a massive pre-season in regards to FFA Cup matches. So let's go through them. First game was against Faulkner, and we did defeat them 4-1. Fantastic result. Then we went into round 3 because we had a bye. Had a bye against round 1 because now we're in state 2. So round 3, Cobras 6 defeated Dingley 1.
Well, that was a big game.
Massive game down at Brayside Park. And round 4, we defeated Whittlesea after extra time, 4-2. So a massive FFA Cup round heading up soon next week against Heidelberg. But
a rematch of last year, bit of revenge on the cards.
Well, I'm hoping so, Tommy. I'm hoping so. Last year it was 5-0. I'm hoping it's going to be a bit closer than that. So
it's in the Beverly Hills of the northern suburbs, West Heidelberg. Make sure if you bring your car, lock the doors.
Extra locks, internal and external on your cars. Regards to the league now, did you know where the league's actually started now, Tommy?
I didn't know.
Well,
I've been waiting for VIP passes. George, every time I get home, I say to the missus, check the mail.
Yes.
I'm expecting a letter from George.
Or Balkos.
Or Balkos.
Yes.
Power broker.
So league games. Senior men's. First round, Cobras 3 defeated Sandringham 0. So fantastic start to the season. Round 2, unfortunately, it was an away game.
Against the Saints?
The Saints. St Kilda Saints, yeah. Cobras 2. St Kilda 4. Back at home last week, Cobras drew against Baymorris 0-0. So
where are we on the table at the moment?
4 points. We are currently sitting 6th position on 4 points. Early start though, so we can't read too much into it, but we just don't want to drop any further away from Old Scotch and Peninsula, which they're currently sitting on 9 points, 3 wins for them.
Do we know who came down from last year? Was it Old Scotch?
I don't actually remember.
Bit of homework for Vela for next week.
So our next game is against Doveton this week. Doveton currently are sitting, I think, 5th. Yep, 5th. And
it's an early 6-pointer. It's a 6-pointer this week. 5th versus 6th. 7 points to 6.
Yeah.
Geez, it's crucial to stay in touch with Old Scotch and Peninsula strikers.
It really is. Do you want to go for what we think the end result is going to be for the senior men's? Let's call it early now.
2-2.
2-2. I'm thinking 2-1 to the Cobras.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Controversial.
Controversial.
Now let's jump over to the reserves. Now, is Johnny T still in charge of the reserves?
No, Johnny T's moved to the assistant coaching role for the senior men's team.
Taking on the reserves.
Scotty Robertson. Remember Big Scotty?
I remember Scotty.
Yeah, a couple of years
I got
ago,
his poster up at home.
Is he wearing any clothes? That's the big question. Reserve men's. We lost, unfortunately, last week against by Morris 2-1, which leaves us in 6th position.
Sixth again? Consistent?
Consistent. And we are playing, obviously, as we said, Dufton. They are currently sitting top, in the top, second? Equal points.
Didn't they go undefeated last year?
21 games.
21 games.
And we've lost, I think, 2 out of the last 3.
But now they're 6th on the ladder.
So
Crisis already. Crisis down at Victory Park.
Now, did we want to go for Clip of the Week?
Let's go Clip of the Week, brought to you by
NeoCheck.
NeoCheck.
There you go.
NeoCheck presents Clip of the Week.
There you go.
Expect this year?
Definitely. So email us, Cobras TV 1HD at gmail.com. And boys, if you find any clips that you think are funny, send them through and we'll definitely play them.
Or
Clip of the Week.
Go in your own clip, send it through. Be like almost footy legends, or like they do in the cricket.
Yeah, that's right.
Send in your favourite snake moment.
All right, Vela's Venom, big one. It's
Big
back
one.
for 2016.
Get the mic for that.
Oh, I've been thinking about this. Now, who am I going to strike? Do we go again for Melbourne victory? I don't know. What do you think?
So.
Yeah, let's hit him now when they're hurting. A gutless performance.
Gutless.
George A. It's probably going to be the only time I'm going to do a Vela's Venom on Melbourne victory for this season. Gutless. Lost 3-1 to the Shanghai Dragons, I think it was, in the Asians. They lost 2-1 to Brisbane Roar.
After being up, what, the 87th minute?
87th minute, Berisha, dog, no, I shouldn't say that, scored in the 87th minute to put them 1-0 ahead.
And they were a man down?
Yes.
Who went off?
I don't Geria.
Oh.
Dirty tackle from behind, I think it was. Gutless, Melbourne victory, George A, Vela's Venom. There you go. We're not going to hit Melbourne victory again. There you go. Vela's Venom. Now, Tommy, do you want to take over?
Well, we're going to discuss the Masters.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Now the Masters, second on the table at the moment. So, I mean, they beat White Star last week. And what's White Star?
White Star Dandenong, massive club down in the southeastern area. A number of players to highlight are Paul Papangeli, which I know you know who that is.
Paul Papangeli, yeah.
Yes, that's right. Steve Andrinos, I'm not sure if he played, but
Yossa?
Yossa, no, he's on the other side of the town now.
What happened to Yossa?
Massive game for them though. Their next game is against Harrisfield Hurricanes, which currently sit
Where the hell's Harrisfield?
Keysborough. They've lost a lot of players this season.
Jesus.
Two games, 2 losses, 0
Harrisfield
points.
Hurricanes.
But it's a derby.
Oh, it's a derby too. Jesus.
What are we thinking?
Oh, I can't go past the Harrisfield Hurricanes.
Ooh.
4-1.
4-1. I'm thinking 3-0 to our boys. Now.
Now it's,
We're back.
it's Tommy's take now.
Yes, that's right, Tommy.
Now, I may have mentioned this last year, but I have to come back to this. Simon Hill of Fox Sports fame,
Yes.
A-League. He's got a beard. The one good thing about Simon Hill is he's a City fan. But I've got to say, Simon, stop over-promoting the A-League by mentioning the nationality of every player. If they're Brazilian or Argentinian, go ahead. But when he goes, oh, the Tongan international. Oh, look, it's the New Zealand international. It's the Indonesian striker. who cares? Who cares?
That's Tommy's take. All right, first episode, we are down. Hopefully it wasn't a long one there. Wishing all the teams good luck for this season, for this week as well. To all their juniors as well, you know, look at our team app, look at Facebook, look at Cobras TV. Tommy, great first episode. We'll see you next week.
I'd like to say a big hello to the fans out there, and Libba, keep watching, and George, thanks for the money. He's funding this whole operation here, so thanks very much, George.
Good luck, boys.
See you, boys.